Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's a good intervention. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's cut it out. Thuram driving on and making good progress. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe! Goal, France!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Out to the right. Bui is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's through and all alone! He's got the shot away!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Thuram powering forward here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe. Mbappe going full steam down the flank. Hernandez. Ball is over the line. And he welcomes it in. Keeper sees it all the way. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Dembele. Tchouaméni. Dembele. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a throw. Dembele. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Dembele going full tilt down the left. Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's played into the area. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Thuram. Olise. This is promising. He's got away. Kante did well to stay calm there. Olise. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. He is through here. Mbappe. Olise. Some resolute defending there. And it's Dembele. Driving forward.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Barcola. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
France were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Je vous demanderai de déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles situées dans les accès principaux. D'avance, merci. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 5. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 6.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Tchouaméni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Barcola. It's Dembele! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that really is so impressive. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Garnacho has it out wide and in space, and he's managed to get free. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. This time, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Alvarez proves just a little bit too strong. Acuna.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that could set him on his way. And the flag has stayed down. He could be in here. He's had a shot! Brazil have their second corner now. That'll be a throw. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Endrick, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Still goalless at the moment. Fernandez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fernandez. De Paul. Zé Roberto. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Paul. Argentina looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Brilliantly cut out. McAllister, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez. On Molina. Fernandes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's out for a goal kick. Molina. Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just eases him off the ball. To Paul! Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's found a way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Guimaraes.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Zeriberto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. They're urging him. Has a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
McAllister. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is a crunching tackle. Neymar's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice control. Tries to cut. Gets his head to it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Messi. Driving forward. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's shifting through the... Great chance! And one more try! It's in! Just to pick me up the whole game needs! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Garnacho. Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He is through here. He's tried one. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's got away, and that is expertly dealt with. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. De Paul. Neymar.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. He is just caressing the ball. Brazil have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Paris ended up in no man's land. Messi powering forward here. No, he can't get past him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Romero cuts it out. That's a nicely measured pass. And this is Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar. Hits one! Yes! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Brazil have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Romero deals with that comfortably. Oh, he's got the shot away!
You wonder if that's it now, but they're Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's João Pedro. De Paul. Now it's João Pedro. Can he put it away? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
He's had it! And that is doing no harm at all. Lisandro Martinez appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Brazil really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Thuram. He's through here. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Inter Milan have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Decent hit from there. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Ndika finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, having a ball winner like him at the back, Peter, is sure to add solidity to that back line.
There's a quick free kick. Hernandez. Just too much on that. Kyle Walker. That is ended up in no man's land. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. DiMarco. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Zaccagni powering forward here. Aim forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. Still goalless at the moment. That's a nicely measured pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Thuram engages and forces him off the ball. DiMarco. Zaccagni. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Acerbi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Acerbi cuts it out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Van Basten. Barella. Thuram. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. Back into the middle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Barella cuts a frustrated figure right now. And the finish! Worth a try, but not this time.
Thuram cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Acerbi, Thuram. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Ribéry. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he put it away? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There's the hit! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So we have had speculative strike. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their second corner now. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Thuram, and the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, no joy this time. That's a look and place it forward. Dika kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Ribéry, and he welcomes it in. Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Thuram finds himself offside.